John Ikechukwu Okafor, Mr. Ibu. I have been down for so many weeks. All I'm hoping is your prayers and assistance.
Hello guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel, Pluto Eyes Entertainment. Today, we shall be examining the travails of John Okafor, aka Mr. Ibu. This content is basically for educational purpose. It was intentionally made to educate the public as to how we can take care of our health, things to do and things to avoid. But before we move further, let's quickly run through the profile of Mr. Ibu. Born John Ikechukwu Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu. He was born on the 17th October 1961. He is a Nigerian actor and a comedian. Born in Enugu State of Nigeria. He hails from Ikanu West Local Government, Enugu State. After elementary school in 1974, John Okafor moved to Sapele to stay with his brother after his father's demise. In Sapele, he did menial jobs so he could sponsor himself to school and support his family. He then worked as a hairstylist, ventured into photography, and also worked in a company that produces crates. After secondary school, he was admitted into the College of Education, Yola, but pulled out due to financial difficulties. He later enrolled in the Institute of Management and Technology, IMT, Enugu, as soon as he was financially able. His career, he has acted in more than 200 Nollywood movies, including Mr. Ibu, 2004, Mr. Ibu 2, 2005, Mr. Ibu and his son, Coffin Producers, Husband Suppliers, International Players, Mr. Ibu in London, Police Recruits, 9 Wives, Ibu in Prison, and Kezia. Mr. Ibu also ventured into music. Wow, so interesting. He did music for a short period of time. On October 15, 2020, he released his song titled This Girl. And do you know? Yes, it's no longer in news that Mr. Ibu is currently in the hospital. In October year 2023, John Okafor revealed that he was suffering from an ailment that threatened to amputate one of his legs. He said he was struck by the problem while on a movie set with other Nollywood actors and actresses. He appealed to his fans and the public for prayers and financial assistance to cover his medical bills. He also shared a video of himself lying in a hospital bed, expressing his fear of losing his legs. The Abubakar Bukola Saraki Foundation, which was established by the former Senate President of Nigeria, Bukola Saraki, paid off Okafor's entire medical expenses as of 18th October year 2023.
In Abuja on Sunday, what date? Third. On Sunday, we're shutting down Abuja, so that you come to know about that man, that merchant of humor that you have always seen on television. He's here in Abuja, and I am looking forward to seeing him. I've known him for at least years. Let's be fair. 25 years minimum. I have known this man, and you cannot afford to miss the Sunday event. Abuja, let's show him some love.
I beg you. That love now depends on no hatred. Show me love as soon as they learn about love. I beg. Somebody must miss period for my name.
The The foundation also stated that Okafor still requires a lot of financial assistance to sustain him in the hospital for his travel abroad for further treatment. Mr. Ibu, who is now responsible or what is responsible for his ill health? According to a reliable source, Mr. Ibu is suffering from what is known as a leg ulcer. When you have heard the word ulcer, just imagine the word ulcer, you might immediately think of something like stomach problems or stress related, but lower extremity ulcers often have a completely different cause. As for Mr. Ibu, the cause of his leg ulcer is a vascular disease. So if you find yourself developing ulcers on your lower half and they aren't improving, they might be an indication of a cardiac problem. What is a cardiac problem? A cardiac problem is a problem associated with your heart. Knowing what leg ulcer looks like, what causes it, and how they are treated won't just improve your quality of life while dealing with one. It can make treating the heart disease it might indicate. So for us to know the real cause of Mr. Ibu's leg, from a confirmed source, Mr. Ibu is suffering from a heart-related disease. So the effects or the consequence of that heart-related disease is what resulted into the leg ulcer. And there are different types of leg ulcer. One, we have a vascular ulcer. Most often affect the entire elderly and women, and then occurs due to damage inside the valves in the leg veins. Major risk factors for ulcers on the leg include advanced age, obesity, deep vein thrombosis, previous leg injury, varicose veins, and phlebitis. Secondly, we have neuropathic ulcer. Most often affect people with diabetes caused by uncontrolled blood sugar levels. And the last one, we have arterial ulcers, affecting people with poor circulation due to peripheral artery disease. As I've said, this content is majorly for educational purpose. Symptoms of ulcer on legs include leg ulcers are often diagnosed by a vascular surgeon based on the location, borders, and appearance on the body. Of course, leg and other lower extremity ulcers will be located on the lower half of the body and often manifest as open, often painful sores that either never seems to heal or reoccur often. Other warning signs of a potentially dangerous leg ulcer include pus in the affected area, pain in the affected area, increasing wound size, leg size, enlarged veins, generalized pains or heaviness in the legs. The severity of these leg ulcers are diagnosed using ultrasound CT scan or MRI scan and X-ray. Causes of leg ulcer. 2/3 of leg ulcer are caused by disease in the veins of the legs because the veins in the leg have only one-way valves. Weak veins are unable to move blood correctly, causing blood to flow the wrong direction and incredibly high blood pressure when standing up. This can cause damage to the skin and the development of ulcer. Other potential causes for leg ulcers are arterial disease, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, recent surgery or other trauma to leg. Now let's look at the treatment. Treatment of leg ulcer. The goal of treatment for a leg ulcer is often twofold. First, to treat the high level of pressure, pain, and discomfort in the leg. And secondly, to intervene and treat the potential vein and vascular disease it can be an indicator of. To treat the swelling and high blood pressure on the leg, doctors will often recommend keeping the legs elevated, wearing compression bandages or stockings, and in some cases, orthotic or braces to treat and prevent future ulcers from occurring. In the most severe circumstances, surgical intervention may be required. If an ulcer has become infected, pus drainage and antibiotic might be necessary. Doctors may prescribe pentoxifylline to improve the blood circulation in the legs, as well as aspirin to prevent blood clots. They may also recommend increasing physical activities, stopping smoking, and implementing healthy eating habits. So to answer the question that who is responsible for Mr. Ibu's ill health, Mr. Ibu's ill health is responsible by himself. It might be due to his lifestyle, because cardiovascular disease can be inherited and can be as a result of your lifestyle. Between these two is what causes Mr. Ibu's ill health. The resultant effect of this disease is what is now making known in his legs. Right now, the family decision is that they will want to save Mr. Ibu's life. And in order to save his life, his leg must go. But the sad story is that as at last week, the first week of November, Mr. Ibu's leg has been cut off, just to ensure that it stays, because the more the leg ulcers infiltrate his body, the more it's affected more part of the organs. And to avoid that, they had to let the leg go. Right now, his leg has been amputated, and they are making frantic efforts to fly him out of the country for further treatment. As I've said, this particular content is purposely done to educate the public as to the danger of obesity, as to the danger of our lifestyle. Lifestyle modification is important. Exercise daily. Make sure you eat healthy. Thank you very much. Let me know in the comment section what you feel about this content. Bye.
Super. It has to do with strength too. So the dances of today is signature dancing. You watch our legs, pam 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 pam, all part of your body, dance like that. This year I tried to introduce my own style of dancing when you talk about hip hops. I did introduce first section of it. It has about 7 sections in that kind of style of dancing. It will not be long. I will introduce all, because it makes me happy. To my fans all over TikTok, please be creative, because the job in the game is all about creativity. Be respectful. It goes a long way in introducing the kind of person you are. And lastly, be of good behavior to people and to yourself. My name remains John Ikechukwu Okafor. Mr. Ibu Mbabutuka Okonye Konye. Aganigwa na nune. Eke wanyi mbe wuro mbada oganaja na maka. David.